Welcome everybody to the Thursday meet at Turffontein. Inside track is what we're on, and we look forward to a good day's racing. Our first this Thursday, whilst we're recording on the Wednesday morning, as you know, is at 12:40. That's when we should get the race meeting officially underway. I can tell you that a couple of scratchings in the opener this morning that come to us, both 9 Hurricane Power and the 10 Shivering Light have been taken out. And with that, we've had an amended market where the 2 Uber Mensch is now outright favourite at 11-10. Chamu Mabaya for Sean Terry. They look like the right horse in the race. But St. John Gray's horse number 1, Lancelot, is alive. And it's Vusanazi Sitetu who rides that. 22-10, second favourite. 5-1, number 7, Looking Mountain. And then you can get 8-1 and better about the balance. We've got Ubermensch lined up for you. Well, that last start anyway, where it looked like with 150 to go, it was going to go all the way through.
Yes, Calvin allowed him to stride from the start, from pole position on this occasion. He looked dangerous over here. His stable companion moves up to him on his outside. And take note of who the third place runner is over there, Clyde. That is Royal Jacket. 3.5 lengths behind, right. On that occasion, Royal Jackets.
Yes.
Now, going to Lancelot's form line. Last time out, behind Errol Flynn, Royal Jacket and Lancelot finished next to each other. Go for one run further, behind Jaffa, Royal Jacket beat Lancelot by 4 lengths. And yeah, Ubermensch beat Royal Jacket by 3.5 lengths.
Right. So he's got their measure on that run.
If you're using Royal Jacket as the line horse, I mean, Ubermensch is the right horse. So, I mean, I'm bankering him in the opening leg of the bipod. You know, Chamo Mabai is very, very experienced. Sean Terry doesn't, I don't know if he's made use of him in the past, but certainly not this season. Yeah, every opportunity to get it right. There's no doubt in my mind his latest effort is his best effort to date, and that gives me confidence.
Happy?
Happy.
Banker in the bipods. First leg, 240 Rand per. $14.50 metres, they run race 2 at 1:15. It is a maiden plate. And in this particular event, we're going to bring Power of Pearls as rerun to you. But just before we do, let me bring you up to speed with the Betway market on this Wednesday morning. We're number 10 on the card, who is Gimme Some Love, is favourite, and that's currently trading at 22-10. Number 2, Power of Pearls, is trading at this point in time at 5-2. Number 1, Hot Cocoa, is 33-10. And then you got the 8 horse, Asmindarod, who's at 7-2, and it's 10-1 and better about the balance. Here's Power of Pearls last time. Put up a bold showing in the blue up the outside.
She does indeed. Now, Lovable ran at the wall on Tuesday. She didn't quite frank that form, but she was above herself, I believe. Clyde, 5 runners from this form line. The winner, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th have all run in the next start, right? Not one has run a place.
Sure. So that's in trouble.
Not one. I don't know about in trouble. She's got pace. She's got the draw. She'll be there for nothing. She's got a chance. It's not an overly strong lineup. Let's start with number 1, Hot Cocoa. A lot of improvement in her first start for a new yard with the blinkers, I might add. Maybe the blinkers did the trick. She was close on 6 lengths clear of the 3rd place runner. So herself and Bet's Feast dominated. She can strip fitter. Then you've got number 8, her half sister to Atticus Finch. Dropped in on debut. Last time out, she got an awful start. She was on the back foot from the jump over 1200. Now 14.50 neat draw. If she can hold her position from that draw, she will show a lot of improvement, Asmindarod. And then number 10, Gimme Some Love. Good improvements in her second start. Running on. Now steps up to 1400. And we know that dam, Clyde. That dam through second base. Total surrender. Yeah. Horses that went the extended trip.
Nice horses too.
She's going to love the step up to,
she's really well bred,
to 14.50.
Do you prefer her of the lot?
Tricky race.
Give me some love. Is that your first choice?
Sure. Clyde. You know, I just want to tell you, in that race, where she ran third. Second was a first timer who wasn't overly fancied. Mrs. Stormiatrix ran further back in that field. She ran a nice second at the Vaal on Tuesday. I don't know, maybe I'm leaning towards numbers 8 and 10, yeah. But then number 1, last time out, I don't know. Great run.
Okay.
Number 2's there for nothing.
It looks, for me, it looks like Immislam's got the most improvement to come.
I'm happy trebling up.
But you've gone horses, I see, eh?
I'm happy trebling up.
Okay, open first leg of the PA, all of 1, 2, 8, and 10. Moving on to the third now. It's a graduation plate over 1450 meters. And in a plated race like this, the best in at the weights, in terms of the plated conditions, by a kilo maybe, is the 7 Believe in Fate, who comes, of course, from the Joey Soma stable. And on that note, a very happy birthday to Joe Soma. Hope he's having a fabulous day and looking forward to maybe another winner here with Believe in Fate. Will she have it her own way? Because in this particular contest, she's got number 1, Quick Freeze to worry about, 17 to 10 favourite. The 2 Speedman is at 17 to 10. They're now joints, 1 and 2. Number 7, Believe in Fate, is 28 to 10. And the 6 Golden Operator is at 10 to 1. Market perspective, I'm just having a look. A little bit of money for Speedman and a little bit of money for Believe in Fate. Here's a look at Quick Freeze's last start. We want to show you the kind of horse this is. It does seem to be promising and potentially getting better, Daryl.
Lovely horse, Clyde. He did get it his own way up front this time round. But sure, look at that.
Got a very good turn of foot on him as well.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And he's versatile. In saying that, because on debut he was given a chance, he ran on. This time round, the replay we just saw, he went to the front. But Zaki did control it up front last time out. So we expected that because of the way the race panned out for him. You know, our good friend Cameron Leisha has been barking about this. The dogs, the dogs have been barking with this one.
With who? Quick Freeze?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think it's quite going to be given to him on a platter, Clyde, because there's some proper horses in here. I mean, have a look at Believe in Fate. Lovely debut. Put them to bed in his second start, and Joe Soma said, no, we got a really decent sort over here. Put him in a grade 1 in his third start. Something went amiss. Brought him back very, very slowly, Clyde. Very slowly. Now peaking, when the stable has come right, go to the best weighted column. Excuse me, Clyde. You'll see he's 3 pounds best in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's lightly raced himself.
Yeah.
So,
big improvement to come.
He finished alongside Zelatorus last time out. I think he's a huge runner. Cherry ripe. The only thing with him is he's going around the bend for the first time, isn't he? So that might be, let's see, if he's not green, I think he's a massive, massive runner. And number 6, Golden Operator. This horse was due to run recently. I know he's returning from 4 months off the track, but I don't know how much in need of it he'll be. He's only having his 4th start. Who says he doesn't have a lot more to offer? Go to the best weighted column. He's actually not badly in over here. He's 4th best in. He's only 3 kgs off the best weighted horse. And I actually think he's a horse with a future. Then you got Speedman, who on paper might have his work cut out because he's got a horse like Deception Pass who's better off at the weights with him. But he's only having his 4th start, whereas Deception Pass is well exposed. Spring Traditions weighted to go extremely well, and he's peaking, and Washong Stable's doing well. I think there's runners over here, Clyde. I wouldn't be shocked if Quick Freeze bolts up once again. But surely we have to have respect for others.
Yeah, we do. It's that kind of race, and that's why in the pick 6, Daryl's gone all of 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. We are bankering the 2 in the next race. That was Agoge is our banker, and we've got one more banker coming to you right at the back. The final leg of the pick 6. Daryl's bankering number 1, Play with the Wind. Okay, to the 84 handicap we go. It's over 1,800 meters. Interesting field because Agoge comes in here and he seems to be a lovely horse. The sun will give me the green light. Market-wise, let me just quickly bring you up to speed with the betting on Wednesday morning. They've got Agoge top of the board at 18-10. 4 Buddy Boy is 2-1. Number 8 Master Spy is 5-1. And number 1 On Target is 6-1. You can get the 5 horse, the Rumagum Sevens, and then 12-1 and better the balance. We've got Agoge's last start. We're going to show you this run. And this particular occasion starts to lengthen its stride and quickens well.
Clyde, going through the 400, there wasn't a clear winner on the cards. Even over there.
He's hanging badly.
Clyde, now he gets going. Now he gets his mind on the job.
Yeah.
And the further he goes, the better and stronger he was getting.
Yes.
Like, you hit
He's
the
got
nail
a
on the head.
temperament problem,
You hit the nail on the head. On debut, he hung out. Last time out, he hung in. He's still learning about racing. He still has to focus. But he's still getting the job done, isn't he?
He's a big baby.
Now,
But yeah,
Clyde,
he's getting the job done all right.
I know, it's hard to say that, but on a firm track, he's unbeaten. He's only been beaten in the soft. So, firm track, we've seen him go to the front. Last time out, he got some cover. If Craig Zaki from that wide draw can have his options open, because if he pings the gates and they're going quickly, he's gonna take it up. And I think this horse can really put them to bed. I think he's a nice up-and-coming individual. Who do we have to say his dangers are? Master Spy. He could be anything now that he's gaining 1,800. Let's see how that form line worked out. He could be a nice horse. But I think Agoge's got a little bit of class about him. And I'm really hoping that he can notch up another victory. He's extremely, sorry, Clyde. He's extremely well related. His half brother, Viva Rio, ran second in the Cape Guineas and then got exported to Hong Kong. Buddy Boy, yes, must be a factor, Clyde. Last time out, it looked like he was actually in trouble. And yet he still managed to run a place. And obviously, Callan got off and said, this horse isn't putting his mind on the job. Let's try him with a set of blinkers. So they've put a pair of blinkers on him, and he can obviously pose a threat over here. Even number 1 On Target. He's had a lovely preparation leading into this race, and he's got 4 kgs off his back. Let's see how he goes. I mean, he gave a horse like Grand Empire in his comeback starts a lot of weight. But I think Agoge is a lovely, lovely sort. And I'm holding thumbs that I'm on the right horse over here because I think he's got something about him.
Red light, green light's not running. He's scratched. So jackpots, we're going bank of the 2 in this first leg. That is Agoge. Is our jackpot banker. And then we're loading up after that. Welcome back. Now time to have a look at our next, which is race 5. It's a handicap at the 100 level, over 1,800 meters. Terms of the market this morning with Betway on Wednesday morning. Number 9, One More Star, is coming into himself now. I was chatting to DJ JZD yesterday, and we're talking about him, and they like him, got a chance. They're expecting another bold performance from this entire. He's currently 5-2, so there's been a little bit of support for him. Note that the Royal Edition horse has been taken out. 7 Tommy Shelby is next in at 7-2. 8 Robert Browning is 7-2. 4-1 1 Tagan's Champ, and number 4 Soldier's Eye is 6-1. 7-1 3 Damio, and it's 20s and better the balance. We've got One More Star's last start. Here's a look at it, Daryl, and he's also still he's kind of always takes his time to get going.
Yeah, he's really found fine form over here, Clyde. I mean, he's in a good space. Yeah, he's just getting the better of Battleground towards his inside, and here comes Texas Missile for a second bite at the cherry on the outside. I mean, he's always been a highly regarded sort, and obviously the penny took some time to drop. Can we say that he's turned the corner, or Does he just have a distinct like? Obviously, he has turned the corner, Clyde, but now he's on the inside track. We need to take note. I don't know if he's got a distinct liking for the Vaal Classic track because he's performed extremely well over there, but let's see how he goes on the inside track. I'll give him a winning chance.
Yeah.
How can I not?
What else is in here?
He only got a 1.5 kilo penalty last time out, Clyde, so he can really go back to back. Robert Browning, number 8. Clyde, this horse breaks well, puts himself in the race early. He's having his peak run now. Now he's cherry ripe, so he's very, very fit. So I think Felisande's not going to have any hesitation in allowing him to stride with a galloping weight. I respect him. If I respect him, I have to have respect for Tommy Shelby, who's 3 kilograms better off. He's a lovely individual himself. Last time out, he moved up with a lot in hand and it looked like he was going to challenge. And he just gave away a little bit late. So inside track could be more to his liking, or shouldn't be an issue. Then a horse that could race fresh, I'm sure Mr. Laird has freshened him up after his Western Cape raid, is Damio. Now, he's bringing him back in trip, and this horse has certainly got ability, and on his day, Clyde, he's very, very capable. So I've even put him in my perms. I think I don't know, Clyde. I don't know who I'm leaning towards.
You think Damio's looking for further, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, 18 chance, but probably better over a
He is
mile
better
and a
over
half.
further, but Clyde, I'm not ruling him out of contention over here. I don't
If
know.
it's not one more star for me, it's Field.
Actually, I think that Robert Browning's having his peak run, and I'm going to be leaning towards him, Clyde.
Okay. Robert Browning, Darryl's first choice in what does appear to be an open race, albeit Darryl's only gone 3, 7, 8 and 9 in this first leg. Okay, let's go on to race number 6, a handicap at the E division level, 66,000 metres. It's around the turn, remember. And in terms of the market, let me bring you up to date with what's going on this morning. Wednesday morning, 6 time for charity. We've got that rerun for you as the favourite. It's 22-10 with Gavin Larina on board for Fani Bronkhorst. 4 time will tell is 9-2. It's another Fani Bronkhorst runner, so he's got quite a strong hold on the race, yeah. 8 Zoom Bomber is next in at 11-2, and it's 7-1 about the 1 Tiger Storm, 8-1 and better the balance. Yes, time for charity's last start. You'll notice how it starts coming through between runners now, Darryl.
That's her running style, Clyde. She likes to be given a chance and she starts to rattle towards the latter stages. Nice efforts over here. Open company, Jet Cat, in the ethers, just towards the inside. You need to take note that an Oriental Bouquet and Nkandla Gold were all in that race. You need to take note that Muzieni rode her on that occasion. And Muzieni has ridden her quite a few times recently. And did he have the choice of rides? Because now he's aboard the stable companion. Also for Fani, number 4, Time Will Tell, whose rating has absolutely plummeted from 85 to a 69, drawn 3. So, I don't know, maybe we have to lean towards the 3-year-old. What do you think? Over the 6-year-old mare.
I would imagine Muzi would have had the choice. I mean, he often rides for...
Yeah. Clyde, these are lowly rated handicappers, limited. You need luck in running and things to go your own way to win a race of this nature. Now, number 2, Queen's Pack could get that. Savannah Voljola's parents have a share in this.
Shame, I heard about Savannah, so she's handed it in
Yeah,
now.
shame.
Well, I don't know if it's shame or not shame, but I mean, she obviously...
Oh, it's shame for us. We're not
shame for us, yes, of course.
Now, Clyde, this horse's rating has also plummeted. A lot of pace, going to be there for nothing, and she could certainly hold on. Number 2, Queen's Pact. Don't like the look of the race, to be quite frank, Clyde. I think I went as many as I could in the perms. If I'm not mistaken, I suggested a place bet on Time Will Tell because I think we're running the money. But if you want to stay out a race of this nature, I certainly wouldn't force you to have a bet of, yeah, if we can get 8 to 10 a place, 80% on our investment in just under a minute, I'll take that with open arms.
Okay, that's the plan. Time will tell. To run a drum. Time now to have a look at our next race. Seventh, it is a handicap at the fillies and mares handicap at the 100 level, divided that is. It's over 1450 meters, and I thought Sonic Jet would have another big winning chance here, but let me bring you up to speed with the betting. Hong Kong is top of the board, 7-2, joint with the 6-horse Care Forget at 7-2. Number 3, That's My Baby, is 11-2. 4 Blind Ambitions, 11-2. 8 Malibu's 11-2. 1 Sonic Jet is easy to back at 13-2. And the 7 Juniper Green is 15-2. It's double figures about the balance. Here's a look at when Sonic Jet, its last start comes through to pick it up. We were talking about Savannah, and I thought that on this performance, got to have another lively winning chance.
Lovely filly. Shame this was Savannah's last winner, Clyde. Her second last ride ever.
You keep saying shame, shame. Yes, but Sonic Jet, yes. Do you give
Yeah,
it
she was gutsy over here. Look at them. They both picked up hefty penalties, Clyde.
Yes.
Now, Blind Ambition's a good couple of lengths, kilograms better off because of the apprentice allowance no longer being in effect. Blind Ambition herself picked up 2 kilograms for that second. And she's one of the course and distance. She enjoys it over here. Well drawn, going to be there for nothing. There's quite a bit of pace in this race. Sonic Jet likes to go up front. That's My Baby is capable. And Juniper Green is the likely pacemaker. So if Sonic Jet can just sit up second, get some cover and not cut throats, I think she could go back to back. But obviously Blind Ambition's waited to reverse that form, so I've got a preference for Blind Ambition. So Blind Ambition is one of my pair horses. Because of the way I see the race being run, and there's a lot of pace in here, I think a filly like Malibu, Clyde, could enjoy it. And Muzi, because she's drawn out wide, I'm sure the instructions will be to give her a chance, get her to relax, because she is being stepped up in trip for the first time. And
but loved the inside track first time she came to the race.
Yes, and if she appreciates the step up in trip, Clyde, I think she's going to be a factor over here. Take note, we saw this form line being franked at the Vaal on Thursday with Season's Greetings. We've also seen Rifle Queen win from there. So she's having her peak run. I think she's a lovely filly. I mean, she was obviously in need of that comeback effort behind Miamu. And last time out behind Elegantrix, Clyde, I think Malibu's the right filly over here, to be honest. I think 52, just nice, quiet ride. Hopefully a beautiful turn of foot that we expect.
Okay. Even money top 3 Malibu, Daryl's first choice. Eighth race on the card, a divided handicap fillies and mares over 1450 meters at the 79 level. And here, Play with the Wind does look like the horse they've got to beat. More improvement to come is likely from Play with the Wind, Gavin Larina and Tony Peter. And Betway this morning, that is on Wednesday morning, had it priced up at 2-1. 2 Vamanos is at 22-10. 3 Brighton Brazen 5-1. 9 Sheets and Goggles is 6-1. 7-1 about the 7 Waiting on Charlie. 8-1 the 5 Trail Runner. And then double figures about the balance. But Play with the Wind, I know you're setting it up that we go for this year in the last race.
I like her.
You've been impressed with her?
Very impressed. Now, Clyde, look at her debut efforts, and they weren't happy, so they rested her for quite a few months. She came back, she blitzed them. Then she was backed up quite soon, and it was a cracking effort. She actually should have finished closer in her second run after rest 2 weeks later. Last time out, she set the record straight. And I think it was Maverick Queen who moved up to her on the inside running rail, and it looked like the two of them were going to fight it out. And towards the end, she was extending beautifully, and that was over 1200. Now have a look at her breeding, Clyde. She's by Elusive Fort, out of a Captain Al mare who won over a mile. She's now been stepped up from 1200 to 1450, and surely she has to be more effective over this distance. She only picked up a 4-pound penalty or 2 kg penalty last time out. Horses like White Winter and one of the ran places from there, I think Angels something from James Crawford's yard. What was it, Clyde? Oasis, Angels Oasis.
Yep.
They both ran places. I am just concerned about one thing. I'm not concerned about her opposition, because I think she's so well rated as a 4-year-old that I think she's much better than her current mark.
So what you're worried about?
My only concern is this filly, Bright and Brazen, likes to go to the front. So I just hope if Bright and Brazen goes, that Play With a Wind takes a seat and settles. Because she needs to settle, because she's going the extra trip now. She can't be tugging behind the pacemaker. And I hope they don't cut throats. Now, Gavin Lorena obviously knows that himself. But if things go well for her in running, and she's settled, and she's teed up, I don't think Gavin will have to do much to win.
So you're confident?
I am confident.
Okay. Confident, Play With the Wind, our best bet on the card.